What's up you guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's a beautiful Monday morning here in Southern California, and I've decided to make a video to share my experience of being a part of a study abroad, a student exchange program 4 years ago. So some of you might know that I lived in India and Zambia before moving to the US for college. And when I lived in India, my high school, Nand Javia, had a study abroad, a student exchange program for the first time ever with another high school in the US in North California. What basically happened was that 15 students from NPA, which is the high school in America, were invited to come to India in Vadodara, where I lived, and 15 students from my high school volunteered to host these 15 American kids coming to India. Now, it was something which I had never heard about. I was going to all the meetings, I was looking into everything. I was super excited to be a part of such a unique program. And in this video, I'm gonna share with you some of the benefits which I think I'm still receiving after 4 years, and share with you some of the tips which I would like to give to students and parents who are still thinking about being a part of such an exchange program. Number one, so the biggest benefit I think I received was having a family abroad, which is amazing, on another side of the globe in America. I was a kid from a mid-sized town called Vadodara in India. I immediately, in 6 months, I have such good connections with this family in America. Because what happened was I hosted one of the kids, and then I got a chance. So the 15 students in my high school who hosted the 15 American kids get a chance to go to California and live with these students' families whom they hosted. Doesn't it sound just amazing? It just sounds so, and I was super enthusiastic to be a part of such an amazing program. But now I am so close to my host family, and actually after 3 years of this exchange program, I moved to California for my education, and I have a family in California, so I can be super connected with them. I can ask them questions, tips, advices, and just feel like home. They're here to help me anytime, anywhere. And that does not stop there. My family, my host family, in the last 4 years have been to India 3 times, and they're going again literally in 15 days. Isn't it just crazy? It just sounds unreal that just a small exchange program between 2 high schools can make my connections with a completely new family abroad, and then my family in India and my American family are engaging super closely, and they're traveling to India. My family is going to the US, and it's just it's a two-way connection, and I'm the middleman. Number 2, the second benefit I think I received was, it's kind of like a stigma that some of you who have traveled abroad or who maybe have lived outside their home country might understand that moving to a new country or even traveling, it opens your eyes to the world outside you. When you live in a town or in a state, in a country for a long time, 18 to 20 years of your life, your mind is just focused around the culture of that one place. I grew up in India, so I was focused more on that. But then when I got to become a part of this study abroad program, I explored a new culture, a new life. It completely opened my eyes that there is a big world outside my home country or my hometown, and it really helped me to open my mind and be really open to different cultures, and at the same time also learn the difference and appreciate my own culture. These are things which are not on paper, they are not on Google. These are completely intangible experiences which can only be received by such exchange programs, where you actually get to be a part of local families and spend time with them, sleep with them, live with them, and eat with them, share food, share experiences, and everything. Number 3, of course, all of this comes with an amazing opportunity to increase your greater global network. Your network is important. Networking is actually the most, in my opinion, is the most important thing in this world. It's actually more important than earning money, It's more important than getting a degree from Harvard, for example. Networking is not only limited to high school or even college. These networks which I've made right now, they're my friends of the same age. So after 5 to 10 years, we will finish our college degrees and enter the market at the same time. I've already had like deep conversations with a lot of my friends about starting businesses, about a lot of different projects that we work on. And now since I go to college in California, I have a lot of friends who also go to different colleges near me. So we're always like engaging, we're sharing our experiences and stuff like that, which is completely insane. Number 4, it completely helps you to be an independent person and make decisions in difficult times. So a small example is that when I went to the US, I went with other 15 kids, and it was a group of 15 Indian students. Now, our American hosts this was at San Francisco airport, and our American hosts were parking the cars or something, and then we got lost. So our 15 kids, we got lost, and then we did not have any advisors with us. So we're looking, actually we did have our Indian advisors, but we didn't have our American advisors with us. So then we like took charge, and then we were navigating around San Francisco airport, keeping in mind that we were like 15 years old at that time, 14 to 15 years old. So like it's like a bunch of Indian kids out there in San Francisco airport looking for like how to like find their flights or whatever. And it's super cool, you know, like it makes you more independent. Now when I come to California, dude, I'm a super independent guy right now. I live by my own, I find my own ways, and I'll navigate my way out, you know what I mean? I might fall down a little bit, I might make some mistakes, but then I am ready to do it myself. The 5th benefit I think I received was the educational system. I learned a lot about the American high school educational system. Obviously, it's completely different from the Indian educational system, and we got to be a part of the classes which they have at their high school and like engage with them, the type of subjects they learn, and what's the difference between how we learn and how they learn. Number 6. This is kind of related to number 1, that I have a family abroad, but the difference I want to mention here is that now I've been going to college in America for the last 2 years. Now, speaking about my college, the study abroad, the student exchange programs which happen at my college are like, you go as a tourist, you go to another country to learn the language or visit the country or something. But the biggest difference in a student exchange program or a cultural exchange program, this is the type of program that I was a part of in my high school, you actually get to live with a family. Now this completely makes the entire difference. You might go to different countries with your family to travel, but that does not teach you a lot about the culture. That teaches you a lot about how to check in to hotels in that country, or how to find, tourist locations in that country, because that's what you're doing. Or maybe if you're a part of a tour, you actually literally don't learn anything. You're just going to take pictures to wherever you're going, Dubai or Maldives, wherever you're going. But then when you actually be a part of such a student exchange program, you're learning a lot. And this learning focus is much important than anything else. It's an intangible benefit. It's an intangible experience. This is an out of classroom experience, And I highly suggest any of you guys, if you're a student or a parent, if you really get a chance to be a part of such an exchange program, I would say try to make it happen. My parents, they were pretty open-minded. They let me be a part of it, let me navigate my own way, and they managed the finances somehow. Now, if you're a parent watching this video, I would really like to emphasize that please have your children go to a study abroad program. Just somehow make it happen. I know finances can be sometimes difficult. I know that sometimes navigating like with the group or something can be a little bit challenging, working with the school or something. Firstly, if you're high school, in whatever country you are, actually, I'm not just talking about India, in whatever country you are, if your high school offers such a study abroad program, then it is amazing. You are super lucky. And if your high school does not offer such a program, then make it happen. I was a part of a high school which offered such a program for the first time, and we made it happen. So if you're a part of a high school who has such a program, parents, please make it happen. I know finances can be difficult sometimes, but you know, the experience which you will receive, which your child will receive, is intangible. I cannot overemphasize the importance of such a exchange program. And actually now in college, when I look back, I should have been part of more exchange programs. Like, this was the first time we were doing it, but now when I look back, I should have gone to exchange programs every single year, you know? I know it could be expensive a little bit, but then the experience which you get is it's completely something else, you know? For example, I finished my final exams at my college last week, and now I have a 20 days vacation. All I have to do is roll a call to my host family in California, and I'm driving up to their house after 2 days. So it's so easy. It's a vacation. I'm going to their house, hanging out and having fun, you know? And at the same time, of course, like rewinding all our memories and all that nostalgia coming out, because I lived in their same house 4 years ago and I'm going to their house after 4 years now. It's a fantastic experience. I really hope that this video helps you guys. Children or parents, if you have any questions about how some stuff work, feel free to put them in the comment section down below. I actually also know some people who might be interested in doing such study abroad programs. So if you're a child who is super excited to host such study abroad programs in your high school, in whatever country you are, then let me know. I have connections in 5 to 6 countries which are actually willing to do such study abroad programs. But I hope this video helps. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I make a lot of videos about my experiences in California, and I actually take all my experiences very seriously and try to emphasize the benefits and what I learned from them and share them on my YouTube channel. So I really hope this video helps you guys, and keep on following my journey. As I said, I'm going to North California to my host family's house after 3 to 4 days. And I'm gonna start vlogging a lot, so I'm gonna share my experiences again with them. It's super fantastic. I'm super excited to vlog everything. And as I said, my finals finished, so I'm like more free. I have a little bit more time, and I'm ready for the vacation time. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.